Welcome back to the video. We are back now. We just opened that up and we're about to go continue on with our adventure to go find our dad. So now this door unlocked with us opening that and powering on that machine. So we're just gonna go back out here. And we're gonna continue on. Now, I think if we drop it, we don't lose a round. So I think we can drop our ammo here and we grab it from our pack and put it in. So once you're down to the one in the chamber, you can change your magazine and it won't waste any ammo. Oh, you know what? I should also save the game just because I don't know how often it auto saves. So this is just a really cool
Russell, are
scenery
you seeing this?
in VR.
All right,
It is so cool.
here we go.
So we are looking for resin, looking for ammo, and looking for barnacles so we can avoid them. And these things are really cool too. Okay, I don't see any barnacles. Nothing in there. We're gonna take the ammo. We don't need the junk. And all right. Here we go. We're at a door. The fun starts. So I don't see barnacles. At least not in my immediate area. Oh! It's kicking off the next load screen, so we're officially loading another. I think these usually happen to start a new chapter. Yeah. And so now you can't go back out. You're officially in this room. We're officially through to the next one. And let me just make sure of that. Yeah, we're now in chapter 2, the quarantine zone. All right. All right, so this
Hey,
is
Russell.
a health injector
I
pen.
just found a loose syringe of God knows what. Is this medicine?
Does it have a skull and crossbones on it?
I don't see one.
Probably medicine then.
Okay, and again, I'm kind of looking for resin health injector pens. Now, you see that explosive tank. You can give these to the barnacles. They'll bring it up and eat them, and it explodes them, so saves you ammo. The thing is that there is a blast radius that you want to stay away from. So for now, I'm just going to gently move this and try not to blow myself up. But I may come back and grab that if I want to explode a barnacle. And I can do that one-handed. Next room. I don't see any barnacles directly overhead.
Do you hear that?
I hear something creepy. Okay. So here is where they start to teach you about the zombies.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the way we gotta go.
No shortcut?
Yeah, that is.
And there's a barnacle
shortcut.
right there. So we are gonna go get this tank. And we are gonna go use it. Now, I think it also explodes the door when we do that. So you want to back up? Okay, so it killed the barnacle and not the zombie. Okay, so you didn't have to use ammo for him. The padlock is still on the door. And now here's where you start to learn about shooting the zombies. I want to finish looting here before I do that. Yeah. Come on, it's a box. Can I not pick up a box? I guess not. Okay. Now you could, instead of having the barnacle do that, I could have put the explosive there, shot the lock, and blown him up. This is kind of my game plan instead. Come here. Yep, come here. So you have to shoot
Alright,
the crab
seems
that's
to
on
work.
the head.
Let's keep doing that.
So essentially, the zombie is dead. The head crab is on its head and controlling him. So you're not shooting the zombie's head, you're shooting the head crab. That one just died, but eventually you get to the point where you shoot them off their head, and then the head crabs will go scurry off still alive, and then you have to shoot them before they jump on you.
Oh, just so you know, the Russells have a built-in display that shows you resin, ammo, might come in handy.
Yes,
Got it.
definitely.
Thanks.
Okay. So now, once you get to that first zombie that introduces you to them, from this point forward, you have the zombies' potential for zombies throughout the game. I'm exploring over here first. I really should have looked up for barnacles first. And I always forget which way is going on and which way is the side way. I think this is the side way and the other way is going on. But I want to just make sure, and I'm barnacle free over here. And I can go here. Okay. And there's no zombies here. You also can climb on the train. So you know what? I think I'm actually wrong. I think over there was the side way and this way goes on. But that's fine. I'm not going to go back out. Okay. So we need to get to our hand and climb up here. And again, you always want to look for barnacles when you get on top of trains. So, this is set up where you pull one to the barnacle and it blows up, and then you have the next one for the next barnacle. If you can plan these right. And you want to back up. I'm going to have my gun out just in case. Okay. And then we're gonna do the next one. Back up. Okay. Grab the ammo. That's right here. It is so gross. Uh-oh. I don't remember if it explodes both of them or not. Yes, it does. Awesome. Okay. Grab the resin. Ignore all the gross stuff. And now we went through there. Okay, so now when we drop down, you'll usually find zombies on the train. So, again, preparing for all hell to break loose. Okay, he's outside there.
Be careful.
Okay. Now, you can shoot through the glass at him, but if I remember right, I think that ends up waking... Okay, so he's off. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it woke up other people from the other part of the train. So we got him. And now we are going to go to the next part. Music creepy, because it has to be. I just want to make sure there's no one. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. He's done. So it only is taking me 2 shots. If I remember right, I think in the harder difficulty it takes more. By the way, I have one in the chamber, so I've changed it out so I don't have to chamber it. Okay. And spooky music ended because we got rid of the ones on the train. There are a lot in the train station. So... And he is dead. There's no head crab on his face. There is a guy over there, which I'm going to take out from here. I try to make sure I don't waste too much ammo. And then you can just grab the wood and pull it off. Crouch down, pull it off, and pull it off. Okay, so we cleared the train, looking for barnacles. Okay, so now you'll see there are explosive tanks, there's zombies. This is where you learn how to upgrade your gun. Though, I'm going to get him. That's gonna wake him up. Come here. One shot him. There's a couple guys there. Now you could wait to get them until you upgrade your gun, but I like to get the guys that are at least close to me, just so I don't have to worry about them coming in while I'm in the middle of upgrading my gun. Also, now is a good opportunity to look for more resin, because we can, oh, the music stopped when I went back this way. I've just been burned so many times in games where you think you're in a safe spot and there's an enemy that's further down that made their way to you. I think he's far enough away though, so I'm gonna leave him there. Worst case, I've got my gun. There are no barnacles here. That's one that you can throw and break open. And we are looking for any resin, any ammo, and then we're going to see how much resin we need for upgrades. And then if we're really close, before we upgrade the gun, we can go look further down and look for more resin. Okay, so here's a little bug. I'm going to store him on my other wrist. Just now, usually where there is a bug upgrade machine, there's usually a bug
Alyx,
somewhere
I think
hidden.
there's a combine fabricator.
It is.
Put something in it. I want to see how this thing works.
We
Got
will.
it. Will it work on the Russells?
No, but it should fix up that pistol nicely. Good thing, too. I gave you one of my lesser guns.
Thanks, Russell.
Well, you know, in case it doesn't make it back.
That's so sweet
Tell
of
you
you,
what,
Russell.
If I die, I owe you a gun.
You owe me a gun anyway. That wasn't a gift. That's my gun.
I love Russell. And there's resin there. So there's the bug machine. So if you get to a room and you see a bug machine with no bug, usually somewhere in the area is a bug. I'm going to carry this extra one until I get something else I want to put in my wrist, and then I'm going to drop it because, again, usually there'll be one around whenever you need it. And also I'm on a very easy difficulty, so granted, I do intend to take damage. I just don't think it'll be too bad. Okay, let's see where we stand on resin and our options. Okay, so now here you have to move this where all of these are connected, like that. And now while you have your gun in here, you don't have it available to shoot. So that's another reason I cleared them out a bit. So here I have 17 resin. So a reflex sight puts a sight on there and it shows you where the head crab is at for you to better aim. If we have 3 more, we do burst fire. I'm not a fan of burst fire because I feel like I go through so much ammo. Bullet reservoir is nice. It allows 20 in your gun instead of 10. And then the laser sight is even better. Now, you could save your resin, but you're going to be kind of getting increasing difficulty anyways. So I am going to do the reflex sight now, and then I'm going to work to do these and these. I'm not going to do burst fire just because I find that it causes me to go through so much ammo. So we're going to select burst fire. You have to... I'm sorry, we're doing reflex sight, not burst fire. So you need to put your resin in. You need 10. If you take it out, it will take it out in. So you can see you had 17, now you have 12, so that was 5. That's another 5. And so now it has 10, and it's upgrading your gun. And so now...
Oh, that really worked.
You have a really cool sight. Huh. All right, so now when we are trying to aim, you can see in the distance where exactly the head crab is and shoot it from longer range. So I was able to get him from this far, where granted my aim is good, I just don't know if it's normally that good without it. Okay, so again, I'm looking for barnacles. The music started back up again. We already killed most of these guys. I am looking for resin and ammo. And keep in mind, the zombies are also on the train, so it's not just this outer part here. Barnacles are good. Okay, we're gonna go to... Oh. Got him. Okay. And there is a resin over here. And you know what? Let me go back around this way. I don't like to come out on somewhere I haven't like scoped first. Okay, so we've got him. Got him. Still no barnacles. Still creepy music, but the creepy music is going to be until we get on the train. There's an explosive canister, so we could have done that to get this guy, but I'm going to leave it there for now. We can keep it in mind in case we see barnacles, and this is still close enough. Come here. Got him. And that is where the burst fire would have worked. It usually takes, in this one, 2 rounds. If you burst it, then it would have got both shots without having to shoot twice. But that's fine. Okay, so we're leaving the the explosive canister behind. Okay, come here.
Nice shooting, Alyx.
Thanks. You know, for all your talk about what a lesser gun this thing isn't that bad.
I agree. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a save, just because I've made it pretty far. And I like to save my progress a lot for anyone that watches my Into the Radius game videos. Alright. So I'm kind of getting a lay of the land, looking for barnacles, looking for where I need to search and where moving forward is. So I think moving forward is there. So I think this is the side part. And I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the barnacle just to do more looting back here. And I'm debating if I want whatever he has. Usually if you have one barnacle and it's nothing in there, then that means the other one will usually have it. Like that. Okay, I don't see any other barnacles, so I can search freely. And that should break, I think. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, let's continue on with this way here. And let me look at my recording time. I'm about at the 20-minute mark, so this is kind of a good place for me before I move on to this next part I think this is a good place for me to go ahead and stop this video here.